Joining me today to talk about the Tour de Elizabeth is Jonathan Phillips, Executive Director, Groundwork Elizabeth. Welcome, Jonathan.
Hello, Alonzo.
And also joining us, we have none other than Mr. Bob Verity, board member.
Hi, Alonzo. How you doing?
Welcome to you both.
Thanks.
Well, John, this brings back some painful but great memories to me. And congratulations to you both. This is the 5th annual tour, and it seems like just yesterday that the tour started. Tell us again what this tour entails. Is it a race or?
You're right. The first one was in 2004. It's unbelievable to even think that it was just 5 years ago. It seems like it's been going on forever. But
well, my legs, calves, and we remember fondly. So
yeah, this is our 5th one. It's a fun recreational ride. It's not a race.
Okay. And
there are 3 levels. We actually have an application form circulating on the internet at elizabethnj.org and also at groundworkelizabeth.com. Here's a copy of it here, and there's actually 3 levels of ridership. There's a road bike level, there's a recreational level, and there's a family level. And each one of these levels goes at a different pace, goes off differently from Union Square, 804 First Avenue, that section right over there. They take off, do the same 15 miles, but in different intervals.
Now, I thought I was going to be with the advanced runners, but I wound up being a family member. And I must commend you because when it took off, I never forget, my pedal broke.
Right.
And I thought I was finished for the day, but you guys fixed me like an Indy pit stop within 5 seconds, and off I was again. Yes,
we did that. I remember that a couple of years ago. And again, we have 2 sets of mechanics in case something like that happens this year. They're going to have tubes, tires, pumps, whatever it takes. Even helmets will be sold there because helmets are a requirement to ride in the tour.
Okay. Again, it's the 5th year, and how has the route changed over the years? Has it changed it any?
We tweak it every year.
Okay.
This year, the ride is known as Ride It, Live It, Love It. In fact, one of our board members on the committee tried to get Lyle Lovett to come because they thought it rhymed with Love It, but that didn't happen. That's Dave Strojak. This year we've actually changed the route. We're going to go down to, about a year ago, the city of Elizabeth built a hike, bike, and roll throughway right at the waterfront, starting at the seaport at the marina, going all the way to Slater Drive. We're going to take riders for the first time along the Arthur Kill. They can see the Bayonne Bridge, the Goethals Bridge, tugboats, if we're lucky, a real big vessel, as they ride towards Slater Drive, go past the Singer Building. There are other variations too, but I won't ruin it for you now.
Okay. Now, what type of organization does it take to pull off an event of this magnitude?
Well, first of all, I'm sitting next to our great leader, Bob Verity, our tour leader. We have a great committee. We have, if you don't mind, I'm just going to whiz by this because I think I'd like to recognize everybody. Dario Scolas, Dave Strojak, Gordon Haas, Janice Diavilla, Jim Kearns, Jose Cuevas, Karen Grant, Myra Santana, Maria Machanjaro, Marianne Coscarelli, Paula Moreno, Phyllis Reich, Rich Bedrisky, Robert Verity, Victor Venega, Lieutenant Bill Dugan, William Reyes, and Oscar Ocasio. It takes, number 1, a really good group, a committee. Number 2, it takes the city of Elizabeth to really help us along with this. We've got the police department, we've got the recreation department, we've got the Department of Public Works, and everyone really binds together to make this happen.
And speaking of that, Alonzo, we actually have members of those departments participating in the tour. Oscar Ocasio, one of the department heads, is participating. He's riding. And Police Director Jim Cosgrove, for the first time, is going to ride.
A motorcycle or a bicycle?
A bicycle.
Okay.
A bicycle. And in that regard, we thought the mayor was going to be here today. And each and every year I ask the mayor if he'd take time out from his busy schedule and if he would join us to ride. And each year he says that he's too busy, as we noticed at the beginning of the program, to read his itinerary. But we thought he was going to be here today, and we had brought something to encourage the mayor. And maybe that you can help us and deliver this to the mayor. We have his own Tour de Elizabeth t-shirt that a rider gets for registering in the race. And we have a hat, which if you register for the race, you get a free hat. But what I thought would really attract the mayor's attention is that we went out and we got him his own pair of spandex bicycle pants. And I wanted to give them to the mayor today and thought that that might push him over the top and ride with us. So
I will make sure the mayor gets these wonderful gifts. And I will hand deliver this to him first thing tomorrow.
Thank you very much. And you'll give me his answer as to whether or not he's going to ride this year, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
This is cute. I like this. Now, if I register, I'll get one of these?
Yes, you will.
Beautiful.
And a T-shirt.
And
Okay.
that is courtesy of Elegant Headwear, a hatwear company based on Jefferson Avenue here in Elizabeth.
Now, I had the privilege of taking this ride a few years ago, and I know it's something that's really, can't even put into words, so much happening. How do you fund an event like this?
Number one, we go out to the public for sponsorships. We've got a number of sponsors. Elegant Headwear, Elizabeth Development Company, Elberon Development Company, AMB Portview Commerce Center, Sharing Plow Corporation, new sponsors such as the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, Elizabeth PBA4, Bovis Lend Lease, and a number of others. Also, we get money from ridership. It's $10 to do it, $15 on the day of the event.
Okay.
And some of it is in-kind services. Like I said, the city really helps us a
Right.
lot.
And once the money's taken in, the money's used for?
The money is used then to fund programs for Groundwork Elizabeth, a 501c3 nonprofit, of which Mr. Verity is the president also, for programs such as the Green Team. There's a nature guide here if you want to hold it up.
Okay.
That the students have done. We're going to have another printing of this soon.
Mm-hmm.
Tells about nature in Elizabeth, discovering nature in Elizabeth.
Okay.
Also, we do riverbank restorations, beautification, cleaning of the city. We're an environmental 501c3 nonprofit, and our purpose is improving places, improving lives.
Now, Union Center, that was like the main event, the hub right there.
Union Square.
Right, Union Square. What takes place there?
We have a number one, the registration tables are there. Everybody should get there a little bit early. They register, they get their beautiful hat, they get their t-shirt, they get their goodie bag, which is going to have a little nutrition bar in it. They get a raffle ticket, which they automatically are registered in a free raffle for things such as a bicycle, a DVD player.
I think someone won a television one year.
That's right.
Right.
We have,
Yeah.
Bill Holzappel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was my ticket, but I let him hold it, and he never gave it to me. So
We got Yankee tickets.
Yeah.
Newark Bear tickets. A variety of items.
Right.
okay.
And they get fruit there, they get water there, and there should be some people there setting up tables.
Right. Sitting here talking, it sounds like such a simple thing to pull off, but it's a very intricate piece, and I saw so much. But I'm really amazed at how you keep the riders together. What's the inside track to that? How do you do that?
I'm going to let Bob talk about that. A lot of it has to do with marshals, and Bob is a
Right.
marshal.
In each group, we have marshals up front of the pack to keep the pace, and a marshal at the rear of the pack to make sure no one lags behind. And these riders are experienced riders, and in fact, a week ago, we did a pre-ride tour with the help of the Elizabeth Police Department. We all got together, and we rode with Gabe Gluck from the Ledger, and a photographer, and we rode the whole route, so they got familiar with the route. And it's a matter of pacing and being patient and making sure that the front keeps up with you and that the back doesn't lag too far behind.